What's going on, guys? Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Rocking with your boy. And another live stream. Today we're getting back into it. We're going to be taking a look at Pyro 4.0. And yeah. Let's hop into it. Scar, Kenop, my boys. What's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? It's Monday. About to get into the thick of the holiday season here in America. Is anything flammable in Pyro? No, it's not. Pyro is very vanilla. There's no solar flares. The only thing that's not vanilla in Pyro is the no armistice zone. So, yeah, that's the only thing. Now, I'm thinking about what ship I'm going to fly into Pyro this time. I mean, taking the Polaris is cool and all. Taking the Polaris is cool and all, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that again. The atmosphere on the planets is way too thick to be using the Polaris like without a crew. So what I'm thinking is we just take a cheeky F8 with a grade C quantum drive on it. We get the maximum efficiency. We get like an Atlas quantum drive. And we rock with that. Happy Monday, Space Captain Commander, people entities, yeah. It's just Space Commander here. And it looks like we may have an infinite loading screen, or we may be loading into a 30K or a server error. I harvest my homegrown sweet potatoes. I'm doing great. Hey. That's what's up. Homegrown sweet potatoes. You see, here's the thing. Tim, I feel like if everybody like grew like a couple of crops at their houses, we wouldn't need grocery stores. You know what I mean? And these kids today, but actually learn themselves something. You know what I'm saying? Get these kids off the internet. I'm being a hypocrite because I'm on the internet streaming a game right now, but I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. I've already lived my youth. My youth ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Get these kids off the interwebs. Get them outside in the dirt a little bit. Give them some new perspective on life. You know what I'm talking about? You have a small garden out back. Yeah, I don't have any place to have a garden, which sucks. But there are other ways that I could have like gardens and things like that too. So, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm about to be moving out of the country soon here anyway, and I'll be able to grow food wherever I'm going. I should have checked to see if I can actually log into this bitch. This might be the shortest stream ever. It's a real issue. We used to all be providers, but are almost all exclusive consumers as part of the meaning of life, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Strawberries, that would be a good one to grow. At my old house, I had a bunch of stuff on my balcony at my old house. My old house had better sunlight, so we were able to have like a garden on our balcony, but I grew like cucumbers, peppers, mint, parsley, basil. I grew a lot of stuff. I grew mountain pots, recovered my landlord's garden, though, and I'm going to turn into a beast of a garden this spring. That's what's up, man. Short stream, where's the big PP energy? I mean, like, we got to keep everything in its correct context, though, Canoff. It's just, if the game's not working, I'm not going to be one of these shill streamers that sit here all day and be like, oh, Star Citizen's great, guys. We just got to be patient. Like, how much more patient do we need to be? I think we've been patient enough. It's been 12 plus years in development, you know? And I think that my patience, the big PP energy went out with master modes. Because like now they're sitting around telling us that, oh, we're going to have to wait for engineering to get updates. Well, we're not getting engineering with 4.0, and we don't know when we're getting engineering. So we're going to have to wait for that long to get a flight model update. There's nothing from stopping them from fixing the flight model right now. Engineering is not going to solve the flight model problem. So no, I'm tired of their excuses. There's a cool indoor growing system called Aero Garden. I recommend checking it out. You can grow many things indoors with it. Yeah. How this time I make sure I have the same stream on my TV and my phone. Tim, welcome. What's on, man? Big shout out to everybody, man. I'm gonna give you guys a round of applause right now. Welcome everybody in again. You guys deserve it. You're never gonna get into the CC program with that attitude. Hey, fuck them. If I'm not in yet, I'm never gonna get in at this point. You know, all the shilling that I did when the shit was in 318 and I was streaming that shit for 6-8 hours a day, and they're broken 318 mess, and they didn't hook your boy up then, they're never gonna do it. They're just never gonna happen. So why even bother? Why even bother? I made a time lapse of me tearing up our garden on my channel. I'm pretty proud of it. Didn't even put any music into it. Just a bit dull. Yeah, things like that, you gotta put music into it. I think, but gardening videos, I think they did pretty well on YouTube, man. Yeah, Tim, I'm gonna give you a sub, man. I spent all of yesterday trying to get into my hangar at Ruin Station at 11 p.m. I got it done. Bed logged in space, woke up, made a jump to Pyro. 5 just to crash halfway. If you're thinking about Elite Dangerous still, they just added a bunch of new stuff I heard. Squirrel, we got Squirrel in the building. What's going on, guys? Squirrel! Jake Grizz in the building. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Got a lot of good energy in the chat today. I can feel you guys' energy through the screen. We need some 100% unbiased streamers anyway. Yeah, I think I've always been pretty unbiased, right? I think I've always been pretty fair. Even when I was more on the we should be more patient with CIG side, I gave them what I felt was like the appropriate amount of slack, right? And that slack for me is now worn off. I mean, we're everything is post-pandemic now, and everybody should be back to work fully, but it seems like half the people at CIG don't do anything at work. That's what it seems like. All right, I'll try. Let me see. I'll try one time. Maybe we'll hop in the PTU. I don't know. I'll try one more time to get in. Unbiased equals unhinged. Hater on Spectrum and Reddit, right? We'll try a different server this time. I think we may have been in US. We'll try EU, see if EU's working. If not, we'll just go into PTU. And then when people come and see me playing PTU, we're like, oh, you're not playing Pyro? I'm like, well, it doesn't fucking work. You know what I really hate? The argument that, oh, bro, you don't understand game development. It's like, I may not understand game development, but I do understand common fucking sense. I do understand that. And it seems like CIG is lacking a whole lot of common sense. Oh, I can't switch? Motherfucker. All right, well. It's going to be our last shot to get in. If not, we're going to try PTU. I guess Pyro is not worth exploring because you can't explore it. You're too poor for Pyro, right? And that's the other thing that pisses me off. Like, after letting Evil Kadi play it for virtually like a month, right? Like, they decided in their infinite wisdom to put it into Wave 1 when they should have put it into Open PTU. That's the shit that pisses me off. It's like, if you're gonna open up to everybody. It's like CIG always does this. It's like, we don't get enough people testing our waves, but you don't open the waves to everybody when they should be open to everybody. Like, you put it into Wave 1 and people lose interest. If you put it in the open PTU directly from Evil Kadi, then you're gonna get more interest. My last SC video, I literally read from the RSI website and still had many people accuse me of blatantly lying. Yeah. They'll do that. You know, I've never been one to block people like from commenting on my videos. I'm more of a free speech kind of guy. But I'm beginning to understand that you shouldn't, even like as a content creator, like, you just shouldn't allow people just to talk to you any kind of way. Like, I have people like just in my comments just talking shit for like no fucking reason. So I'm like, I don't even engage with them anymore. I'm just like, ban. It's gonna block them from the channel. It's just so much easier than going back and forth with an idiot, because that's what they want. Some of these people, they just want the back and forth. They live for it. Like they need it. They need it. I know I made a video about I revisited the Perseus's Q&A video from 2020 and how they were talking about AI blades and things like that. And people are telling me like, well, they said they're going to do AI blades, so it's going to come. I'm just like, bro, you will be lucky if you get AI blades. Like, why would they need to wait for this ship to come out to do AI blades? If you go down to Microtech, the actual physical blade things exist on Microtech, right? So it's not like they need to actually go and develop something and put it in the game. They're just choosing not to work on it, right? They're choosing not to work on it. And you think because they're going to release this ship because they said it's supposed to have AI blade technology, that they're going to release it like that? Mike, do you guys not know how poor of a state the character's been in for years? The issue is Wave 1 is for testing. Once they hit waves that are just made sure that all the systems work on the new update, if you find some bug and report it, CIG will just ignore it. Even CIG's understanding of the term AI is interesting. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I guess we're probably just gonna have to wait until tomorrow for the new build, because I doubt I'm gonna get on this shit and play tonight. Like I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be like not excited. But I'm gonna be honest that I'm not excited for Pyro. Like I'm really not. The only reason I'll probably go to Pyro is just to kill players, and that's it. I'll go to Pyro, kill players, and come back. Cause there's gonna be like no reason to go into Pyro unless they make minables worth it, right? But if they make minables worth it, they're gonna make them rare. So people are just gonna be on the planets just running around looking for minables they're never gonna find. And if they do find them, then I mean, shit, you know, good luck. Where's the line between AI and NPCs? Well, I haven't met any emotional human level NPCs in any games. So I'm actually trying to make a video about this right now, and I keep fucking it up. I keep having to re-record it. But essentially, here's a synopsis of the video, and it has to deal with why NPC crew should be a part of 1.0, and it basically boils down to this: is that like currently how we interact with NPCs in MMO games currently is very rudimentary. It's like every MMO interacts with NPCs exactly the same. If they wanted to change things, if they wanted to really shake it up and make it cool, what they could do is make it to where you can talk to NPCs. That tech already exists. And now I know CIG is not good at implementing anything, so it'd probably be terrible. But I at least think at the very least they should be trying to push the boundaries of that kind of technology into the game. Because I do know once we get NPCs and we're able to interact with them, it's not going to be through voice, it's going to be through text prompts. Like every other MMO, which is going to be lame and boring. Pyro's going to have to be the title PvP jungle they promised. Well, I'm sure, and the people are going to get killed in Pyro, and they're going to nerf Pyro. I guarantee you, I can honestly see them putting comrades up in Pyro. I could legit see that happening. Basically, AI is self-learning, and where it has NPCs that are pre-programmed. If they have actual AI implementation in NPCs in the game, then it would be a new achievement of sorts. Right. And that's more along the lines of what I'm talking about, is having an AI that you can actually talk to by voice that will actually talk to you back, so that no two players will have the exact same experience in the game. That's what I'm more alluding to. And Cap's not wrong about that, because if you think about it, like they've already kind of nerfed the torpedoes. Like you're not going to be able to hit anything with your torpedoes. You're not going to be able to hit shit with them. Well, that's probably thanks to me and Canop is the reason why you can't use your torpedoes and armistice zones anymore. Because me and Canop rolled up on people and steamrolled them with some size 10 dummy fire torpedoes. I'm in PTU Canop. You wanna? I don't know if your PTU is updated or not, but that's where I'm gonna be at. Because the pyro's not working. Yes, we're just gonna go mess about for a little bit. Yeah, and if they recode the game in Unreal, like they could actually focus on making content, and they won't have to worry about building an engine. Nah, this is not 4.0. This is not 4.0. I'm in PTU. I couldn't even get into 4.0 anyway. And people are already putting the ships into Unreal, and they look better than what they look in the Star engine. So, what weapon do I have on this thing again? The corner rifle. Yeah, that's a Devastator. Gross. Of course, there's someone on that fucking terminal. And I hate this. This is the thing that I hate the most about this fucking shit right here. I hate this inventory system the most. Oh shit, I forgot to put my backpack. Cause the last thing I want to do is go to the motherfucking
I think you're going to be happy.
100K, you can be an Evo. There's literally loads because No Man. The only reason I don't play No Man's Sky is because I literally can't use my flight sticks. If I could use my flight sticks in No Man's Sky, I would play it. I would have no problem playing No Man's Sky. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you can't buy a house for 100K anymore. Unless you want to live like in Montana. Then you can buy a house for 100K. If you live where no one wants to live, sure, you can buy a house for 100K. But if you want to live next to people, you know, it's going to cost you more than 100K to get a house, unfortunately, in America. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no loading screens is not a new concept. And you know what, to be honest, like loading screens would probably actually help this game run a lot smoother if it had loading screens. Because I mean, think about like how much time it takes you to quantum from R-Corp to Microtech. That's what, 3 minutes? And if it was a game that didn't have that, it would take you 30 seconds to load from R-Corp to Microtech. You know what I mean? But the downside to that is you won't have like any deep space stuff. My house 8 years ago was 188. We had appraised at almost 340 now. Yeah, dude, my place is almost like 600,000. I got it for like 450. It's crazy. But shit, you got your kids' college fund right there. Like, I wouldn't even mind if we had to like physically like load into Pyro. Like, I don't necessarily care to like go through a physical jump gate into Pyro into another server. Like, I don't really care about that. If I could just load into Pyro, like, I would do it. You go to the jump gate and it just loads you in, and then you're in Pyro. I would be totally okay with that. And they could have the exact same mechanic where you go in and you call the thing. You know what I mean? I'll take over a house with piracy here in Canada, I'm sure. Or Canada's crazy right now. Just jack it up and drive off with it. That's the way. I don't even know what the fuck I want to fly right now. I don't even know what I really want to do. I feel like I've overflown the Polaris too much. Let's see what this maxi pad can do.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
You know what would help? If CIG didn't render stupid shit you didn't need to, like everything around a station. If you can't see it, unload it. Yeah, that'd probably help a lot. I feel like with this ship, I'm gonna get killed really easily though. The jump gate's an interactive loading screen anyway. It really is. They could just skip all that gameplay part of it and just like let us just load in. Somebody was testing the jump portal, the jump wormhole thing the other night, and they were trying to physically like get out of the wormhole, and you can't jump out of it anyway. So if you can't fall out of it, and you make it to Pyro no matter what, or you make it to stand no matter what, then that's essentially like wasted gameplay, you know? And here's the crazy thing, like they could just make that a loading screen and just make it an animation for a loading screen. If you can't fall out of the wormhole, if there's no danger of you like, you know, being like lost in deep space in between systems, you can just fuck it, you know? Come on, Mr. MaxiPad. My video game told me theirs. I'll tell the cops that the video games might watch me and they're thinking that it's okay, like all their looting and all this stuff they build into their economies, right? It's like, I thought this was a loot box. It wasn't a loot box? Just tell me you discovered it. You discovered the new house in Canada. What's wrong with these bricks, man? Like, I'm literally trying to put the power into the brick and it's not, it goes away. Like, what's the point of having this if it doesn't work? Like, I literally don't understand. Like, I literally don't understand what the point of this is. If I have 6 bricks and 6 things left, and I click this and it doesn't give me all of them, then like, what's the point? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm selecting something and it's like taking it away. Like, I don't get it. My favorite ship of all time. My favorite ship of all time used to be the A2, followed by the F7A. I mean the F8A. But every ship that's like designed for combat, they make it fucking slow and useless. And then every ship that's not made for combat, they make it fast and maneuverable. Oh, yeah, I need to. Set screens every fucking time. I thought for sure that FA was trying to follow me. Guess not. You can use sticks in No Man's Sky? That's new to me, because last time I tried I couldn't buy my sticks. Oh my god, man. Why is it always in the place that's not near me? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If I could use sticks in No Man's Sky, I might actually give it a shot. That might be worth the squeeze. That's as far as close as we're gonna get. This thing has such low boost, such low G's for a ship this size. Yeah, see, I ain't trying to do all that. Just need to build that shit in natively. They got PC players. They need to start acting crazy. You dig? I wouldn't actually mind a Polaris for the crew to crew up with and to go around Pyro. Okay. My bad. Chat be going kind of fast sometimes, bro. My bad. One thing you got to consider too is the gravity on a lot of the planets. This is something that people aren't talking about. The gravity on a lot of, or the atmosphere on a lot of the planets on in Pyro is a lot thicker than they are in Stanton. So for PvP things and trying to run away and escape fights, depending on what ship you're in, you're kind of fucked. If it ain't got no G's, you know what I'm saying? She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere quick. I wouldn't doubt it. If they release an entirely new flight model No Man's Sky, they should just make a flight model that was similar to how Star Citizen's old flight model was, just to shit on Star Citizen, just to shit on CIG. There's another game called Before the Stars or For the Stars that me and Kenneth are following the development of, and we've been talking to the devs, and I've been talking a whole lot of shit about CIG to them. I'm like, hey, you guys did have a real Newtonian flight model that has real 6 degrees of freedom, or else, pretty much. My only issue with No Man's Sky is like I don't like how cartoony it looks. Like the oversaturation like hurts my eyes sometimes. Like playing No Man's Sky is like playing like an acid trip. You know what I mean? Yeah, they've been pretty open with their as of late. Hello Games is the No Man's Sky people, right? That's true. Some people like weeds, people like mushrooms. Rafaela. What's good, baby girl? I guess I'll go to hers then. Slow fly to another location. Oh. Someone's gonna watch the stream back. This is not even Pyro, guy. You're false advertising. It's like, bro, like, if you watch the beginning, you see that it wasn't working. I knew it was gonna do that. Bro, how did I know that it was gonna route me to this point and then not do the correct thing? I mean, I've only tried to play No Man's Sky like once actually, and I got bored of it pretty easy, like really quick. I don't know, I'll maybe give it another shot. Maybe I'll give it Elite Dangerous a try. We shall see. True. Very, very true. You're not wrong about that, brother. I guess after this, since we're already halfway to Microtech, we can check out what's the expo hall. You fly to a planet and mine a thing and jump to the next, and over, it becomes a lot of go get this and go make this and go, yeah. I have mine through Steam. We shouldn't have that long of a flight, I guess. I really hate how the radar is flat. Like I almost like I can't even read this. I have to like zoom in all the way here just to even see my radar. It's crazy. I don't know, why can't they just put the radar like right here? You can put a nice circular radar right here. It's easy to read and it's right below all this stuff, and it's not halfway up the freaking dashboard. I guess it's asking for too much though, guys. To have a legible, useful radar. And you know, I remember like Chris Roberts saying like they wanted the radar to be like a part of the map, but it's just like I can't even use the radar, so I could go try to solo steal the Slicer Idris. Nah, I don't feel like doing that. It's too much effort right now for my amount of patience that I have. You always have to balance your patience versus the versus effort with Star Citizen. Just getting to the station. Are you at where are you at? Probably not on the same server. Maximum effort, but very little patience for maximum effort. That's the equation we have to solve for. Bro, how much time have we wasted on this shit? Just slow flying. It's like, oh guys, exploration is like, well, you know, that's all well and good, except for the fact that I can't see anything at nighttime anyway. So what am I really exploring? Where do these guys go? They just not have signatures? Oh, there they are. Must be small ships. You have his harbor camp, I'm gonna come pick you up. No, something they could easily do, but they're actively choosing not to do. Well, guys, he's desyncing. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not doing this. I wanted to go check out the expo hall. To Microtech. It'd be so easy for them to do night vision, but they just... No, we'll just make space green so everybody can see. It would be great for if all the cast-offs, if all the CIG cast-offs, and some people from Elite Dangerous got together and made Elite Citizen. That really would be the ultimate game, I think. Make it an Unreal. Maybe if I hit a lotto ticket, I'll get all those guys together and be like, look, motherfuckers, we're gonna make the greatest space game of all time. And we're not gonna steal $700 million from people to do it. And space combat is not gonna be at World War II speeds. All right, it's gonna be a lot faster. You know what I would actually do? Like for fighters, like I would make a rule that fighters can't be like physically larger than fighters that we have today. Because if you think about it, right, the more that we get advanced in technology, the smaller our components become. So there would be no sense to have a game in the future with these really large components and computers sitting around everywhere. The only ships that would actually need to be big would be like your multi-crew ships. Like I wouldn't want them making fighters that are much bigger than the M50. And then I would tell them like, hey, whatever weapon systems, like size 1, size 2 weapons, it needs to be able to fit in the hull of that ship like it would like in a modern fighter, where it just kind of sticks out, the way we can leave the body of the fighter sleek and much more aerodynamic. Wait, is this common sense I hear you? Yep. Well, the reason why I would go with a standard fighter size is for your carrier ships. You don't have to worry about what ship is going to fit into what ship. They're all roughly within the same dimensions. You know what I'm saying? And they could all look very different from each other, you know? Exactly. The logic has already been thoroughly researched and established to have the absolute shit for technical advisors. Yeah. Because you think about it like this, right? Like, it literally makes no sense that the Kraken can only hold, like, 5 or 6 ships. It makes no sense that the Idris can only hold a few ships. Like, an aircraft carrier, a U.S. aircraft carrier, can hold, like, 137 F-18s. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But they're not making ships in mind to fit in carrier-based gameplay, even though that's what they want in the future. And now I'm going to tell the people that I work with, like, guys, like, if we want carrier-based gameplay, if we want big multi-crew carrier-based gameplay, you have to make ships in a size that fit in carriers. And that's the only way that we're going to make it work. Because players are not going, you're not going to want to have an air wing with 3 fighters. You're going to want to have an air wing with multiple, that is able to fit multiple different fighters, not just 1 or 2. You want to put as many as possible. The NPC walking outside of here. And I got a bad feeling. Happy Manic Monday, Black. I know, like, man, where you been at, bro? Where the hell you been? You been hiding out? to microtech guard. All right. You always in the verse somewhere? I feel it. I feel it, bro. They don't have technical advisors. They just have DEI hires. Like, if I was a technical advisor, I would have told them that your torpedoes need to be vertically launched. Like, having your torpedoes come out of the front of the ship right where the bridge is. Like, I have a video that's a good example of why it's a bad idea. Already recorded. I was playing with another org, and we were doing the that Idris mission. And basically what happened was we start shooting the torps at the Idris, but because the bridge is right on the nose, and the torps come out right in the front, we basically shot the torps. They shot the torps right at the front of the ship and basically made the front of the ship red hold. You know what I mean? So that's why it's a poor design. The music was so buggy for me, so I didn't really have a good time with the music. And I listen to my own music anyway. It's got a DEI hire right here. When they put them on simple pylon wings, seem the torpedoes kind of nonsensical given they're not in water. Yeah, it's all kind of weird. I don't know. I forgot there is, I think, a space genre out there that does have torpedoes. But I forget which one it is. Because that elevator just opened out of nowhere. It's a ghost elevator. Oh God, you're pushing me out. They fixed this? Or there's no leave armistice zone? Oh, they fixed it. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world, and you know, I don't have any PhDs. I'm not a rocket scientist. But I do think that at the very least, if you're going to have your main weapon fire, you know, you don't want it firing right next to the bridge of your ship. Star Trek has torps, that's what it is. I knew one of them had it. The stupid Intrepid. At least it's got a bigger gun. I feel like they should have made like a bespoke size 4 Gatling. Yeah, like a laser Gatling or a bespoke size 4 Gatling for this. A laser Gatling would have been pretty cool. But, you know. My poor A2. What have they done to you? They could be. So many good times on the A2, man. Can I show you some of the good times I had with the A2 real quick, y'all? Can I do that? Can I show you some of the good times I had with the A2 real quick? Since we're here. Oh man, we had so many good times with the A2. Here's Canop. This is like our last good run with the A2.
Direct hit. Second one following it right up for a second direct hit. Boom.
Make sure you got power to shields. Let me stop the music real quick. What are the good times we have with the A2? Oh, here goes another cool one. I dodged some missiles. Probably won't be able to see that well. Mainly dodging missiles in third person with the A2. Back when the flat model was good. Look at that. Boom. Mainly dodging missiles. Keegan. Oh man, we had so many good times with the A2, man. This one's pretty good too. But he's gonna die. Got him. Just so many good times with the A2, man. This guy's trying to fly away. Got him too. Oh my God. I miss the A2 so much. What have they done to you? It's not right. Got him. Oh, I miss the A2 so much, man. Then we had this one right here.
Yeah, he just lost an engine. Goodbye.
When bounty hunting goes wrong. Just so many good times. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that was a fun night. That was glorious. Oh, my poor A2. This is actually kind of depressing to watch. It's actually kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. This makes me sad. Bombing the Crusader platforms. Smoke that thing. Oh my god. I was like probably like the best A2 bomber in the game. I don't think anyone's better than me at bombing with the A2. I might have been the best in the world. And they took it from me. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yes. It's not fair. You got some links? Let me see. Let me see. I remember this one.
Shoot him.
I was thinking about bombing him. When we capture the alpaca.
Oh, I could shoot him right in the back of the head right now.
Go for it.
Like, he's low. He went real low.
I just dropped it.
There we go. He's in the kill box. He is in the kill box. He is in the kill box. Scarred's in the kill box. Ah, he got away. He got away at the last second.
There's a Redeemer down there.
He's tumbling. Oh no, he's tumbling through the air. Oh god, he's spinning. He's spinning.
Yeah, we had some good times with the A2, man. And that's why I always said like it's important to enjoy what we had, because we didn't know what we had, man. Like, and I think people are really starting to finally realize it. Like, we truly had something special and amazing, and you know, and now we don't have that anymore. Now what we have is slow and boring, and you can't manually dodge missiles anymore. Like before, like I used to not really worry so much about missile spam because I knew as long as it wasn't like a bunch of EM missiles, I could probably manually dodge them, right? Depending on how far away they were. But now it's just like you can't manually dodge anything. You'll be lucky to not die of missile spam these days. The ugly ass Intrepid. They sold me their old game, right? This new game is trash, bro. Like, what they need to do is they need to shorten the cockpit. If they shorten the cockpit and make it flush with the length of the gun, it won't look as bad. It'll still look pretty fucked up, but it won't look as bad. It's still ugly as shit, though. You know, you can put lipstick on a pig, but only it's still a fucking pig. It's a fast pig. Why does this thing have so many doors on the inside? That's what I mean. Like, this entire thing right here is a waste of space. Like, if they literally just get rid of this door, shorten it, and bring the cockpit, like, all the way back here. Like, why do I need to take these extra steps to the cockpit? This is unnecessary. And a starter ship. It's already big as hell for a starter ship. Like, I should walk in and boom, right in the cockpit. I should turn in, get into the seat right here. That'll fix a lot of their problems. Hey, keep it real, man. Appreciate you for being here, bro. You gonna rent one? Are we able to modify this thing at all? Or are they still the ports locked? I don't know why they locked the ports on rental ships. Road vehicles? There are no roads. You mean off-road vehicles? Let's see what else we got. We'll check out the Intrepid update. Oh, here's a ship that you guys are never going to see ever in the game. The Starliner. Yeah, the Genesis Starliner. You guys will never ever see the ship in the game. What other ships will we never see in the game? What is this? A Cyclone? Tumbler Ranger? Probably never see this either. The little bat cycle. Probably never going to see this ever in the game. If it does come out, they'll make it a hover thing. What if I don't want to take care of the vehicles? What if I want to go crash it into a space station? Oh, a poor A2. I still love you though, A2. Even though they've neutered you. They've taken your balls away. I was hoping they were going to have the armistice bug. Where there was no armistice zone in the elevators. And you just run in here with a grenade and Allahu Akbar. Grenade everybody in the elevator. Which one's going to the spaceport? No, come back. I should stop before I glitch out of this thing. Oh my god, why did it stop here? Oh, there's a tram in front of us, that's why. I love going off the track. I don't know. I haven't really tried it. Now, there's something I probably would do in Pyro. Kidnap somebody and cap them. Bring them all the way back to Stanton. Bring them all the way back to Stanton. That'd be fucking hilarious, bro. That'd probably be so mad. Or you kidnap them, put them on your ship, and open your ship in Quantum. Leave them in the wormhole. Your wormhole people. That would be fun. Probably something worth trying once, you know, PTU goes more open and we can play with the boys. It's like get rescued now, bitch. You in deep space. For real, for real. Medbed, deathbed, right?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh, still locked.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Please visit us again.
Crusader Industries, we have the doors. Crusader Industries, more doors. That's their slogan. People even got mad at me when I was talking about the Intrepid. They're like, bro, it's not a combat ship. I'm like, the problem is it flies like a combat ship. That's my issue with it. I don't care that it's not a combat ship, but it flies like how a combat ship should actually fly. This thing still flies crazy good. Still think the Titan's better though. Of course. Of course. Another slow fly location. They should not have these in the game. They're really holding me today with these things. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't get into Pyro. And I honestly don't think I'm gonna be doing any stuff in the Pyro today, so maybe doing some Pyro stuff tomorrow. And it's also kind of boring to explore Pyro solo. So I may wait until it goes open PTU to explore with the homies. This might be some trouble, Gladius. Really, is my pip broken again? Why do I have no pip? my pip is like broken in this ship. It's every time I've flown this ship, the pip has been like messed up. Luckily, these NPCs are brain dead, or else I get smoked. I'm just gonna try to get close to him. Build my boost back. You know, it's pretty sad when the light fighter from the campaign of the game can't even outrun a starter ship. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? I'm out there on the freaking Gladius right now. That's crazy work. See, now they want to start the bullshit. Oh my god, I wish I could side strafe. No pip, no problem. Are you just chilling in space? I'll come pick you up. I was wondering why you were just like over there. I feel like with this, they should just take away the pip. Oh, you're in your shit? Hopefully this fixes my pip. All right, sent you a contract. And I got a few contracts before we end the stream. It's gonna be a short one tonight, guys. You know what I don't get if I'm at max speed, I hit my thrusters and go no faster. How am I pulling 2.2 Gs? So there's Newtonian physics and then there's star physics. And in star physics, you know, got an arrow. We got 3 ships. Oh, F7. player out here. Shulin. Yeah, I still have no pip. I can't fight anybody. There's a player out here, though. Okay, you shot in my missile. Oh, he's got help. These things are all over the place. This is crazy. I'm literally dancing circles around an F8. You know, they have a mantis out there. I'm just gonna take care of this F8 real quick. I've been fucking up this F8 with no pip. He's probably like, what can I hit this fucking ship? You ain't got the G's, bro. Good kill. Dude, I'm dancing circles around a fucking dogfighter. This is the problem, bro. But when I say things like this, people are like, you trying to shoot me? It's me, Kenna. This is me. Fucking dancing circles around an F8 and a starter ship. Like, that should never fucking happen. Like, if I had a pip, he would have stood no chance. I would have killed him, like, pretty easily. Oh, you're good. Or are we at 2 hours? I guess we could take it back down to Grim Hex, I guess, since we both have crime stats. Or you know what's even better than that? What's even easier than doing that is just flying into a station at max speed and then going to prison. That's the best thing. My God, I wish my pip was working. That poor F8. I'm probably gonna have to use my video as an example. Is there somebody out here after us? Yeah, I have no pip. Like, I couldn't even, like, properly target this guy. I'm just over here fucking him up. Bro, why does it always fucking do this? It literally can't map a route correctly. Tell this guy's a good fight. Oop. Oh my God, I'm in Grim Hex. Didn't even take me to prison. Oh, maybe because I didn't actually kill anybody. I have. You must not remember 318. You don't remember 318 came up how bad the desync was? I don't know if those guys were there to like help him out or what. Yeah, it was the same for me. I was messing up the F8 and then like he turned a completely different direction. Yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll